Alright, what's up guys, it is Case, we're here, and today I'm bringing you some more Kingdom Hearts 3 info for you guys. There's just a lot of interesting information in this interview right here, so I'm going to be covering 3 main stories today, just to get it out of the way. So yeah, why don't we just get into it? So Kingdom Hearts 3 will be featured in the next issue of Famitsu Weekly over there in Japan, specifically the July version of it, and of course, since you have a Kingdom Hearts 3 feature, you have to interview Tetsuya Nomura for it, so that's what they did. I think this is a different interview from what they've been doing at E3 2018, so there's going to be a lot more new information in this. And when I mean a lot, there's a lot. Like, Case 13 has like 15 different points that they brought up in this interview right here. But I'm going to focus on 3 main things for you guys because I think they're the most interesting and what everyone else has been talking about. If you want to go check out the full interview, link in the description as always. The first thing I want to talk about here with you guys is a secret movie for Kingdom Hearts 3 is being made, but it's not being finalized yet. And they note here that this is likely referring to an unlockable secret ending for the game, example, Another Side, Another Story, and The Gathering that are at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. And that's actually pretty awesome right there. I'm really excited to see that they're doing that for this game. Again, I think it's been since Kingdom Hearts 2 since we got that kind of thing. So they're probably just doing it for all the mainline Kingdom Hearts games. I'm also really excited to see what's going to be included in this cutscene, because as we all know, it teases what's going to happen in the future, and because like with Kingdom Hearts 1, it teased Kingdom Hearts 2, and Kingdom Hearts 2 teased Birth by Sleep. And as we all know, Kingdom Hearts 3 is not going to be the last Kingdom Hearts game, it's just the last in the Xehanort Saga. So this is obviously going to tease the new story that's going to be starting in Kingdom Hearts 4, or whatever they're going to call it. So really excited about this. I'm not going to be seeing the cutscene for myself, probably, because I don't play games on critical mode because I suck at video games. And plus, I don't get, like, collectibles or anything like that in games. So I'm probably going to wait for this cutscene to pop up online and watch it that way, because I'm lazy. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. I can't wait to see what's going to be in it. Next thing I want to talk about is mainly going around on Twitter. This may be a mistranslation, but I still want to talk about it anyway, because I think it's probably likely to. In the article, it specifically mentions that lip sync data is also a concern. Switching between Japanese and English audio is very tough. I mean, I think a lot of people are taking that as there's not going to be any dual audio. But I'm just going to go ahead and assume that's kind of true, because I just don't think they do that. Because like they mentioned in here, also, I think it proves it better, is that there's going to be a lot of data in this game. Like, a lot of it. They mentioned in here that the high volume of data is a big concern because there's just not a lot of space for it on the disc. They mentioned in here that they're having to convert some cutscenes into pre-rendered movies to save some load times and stuff like that, but that consequently has more data in it because it's more compressed, so that is just a big problem right there too. So I don't know if they even have room for dual audio in the game. I don't know how much data that takes up. I don't know how much dialogue's in this game, so I can't accurately say. But I guess since that's the reason for a lot of that stuff happening, I don't think they put Japanese audio in there as well. So that kind of sucks, you know what I mean? I hope to God that they actually do something like that in the future as like an update to the game or something like that. But yeah, I know a lot of people like to play the game with Japanese audio, although a lot of people prefer it that way. And that kind of sucks for them. But maybe someday in the future, we'll get that in like an update or something like that. And lastly, the most important thing I want to talk about with you guys is that a final mix version isn't under consideration, since there is also the problem with running out of space. Nomura has plans to release updates as DLC, so even if they do that, it won't be final mix. So, confirmed, now it's official, no more final mixes, no more of that shit. They're done with that. They're gonna toss that out the window and forget that ever happened. They're just gonna do DLC from now on, which pretty much is what the final mixes were. And you know, it makes sense that they're doing this because final mixes aren't really necessary anymore. DLCs have pretty much replaced it. Times have changed, because back when the final mixes were coming out, it was a very different time. DLCs were not that big of a thing yet, and at least on consoles, because they didn't really have good internet connection back then. So all you can really do is have like an expansion pack on a physical disc for a game on consoles. And that's pretty much what the final mixes were, expansion packs for Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2 with the base game in it and a lot of extra goodies in there. But with digital downloads and the internet and stuff like that, you can just add that in as DLC. There's really no need to have this final mix system in place. So that's what they're going to stick with for this game. Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to have just DLC updates, and that's it. I guess if you technically want a final mix version, quote unquote, you can download all the DLC, and I guess you could get a quote unquote final mix version that way. But still, they're just going to update the game throughout its life cycle with DLC. Nomura has kind of shown resentment towards it in the past, of the final mixes at least, because if you look at the 2.5 art book from the collector's edition, because I have that, he says in there that if they were ever going to release a final mix version of the game, it would be a worldwide thing. They're not going to do that Japanese exclusive bullshit. And he just said, you know, we're just kind of done with that system. And it kind of shows here that they're just completely done with that system and no more final mixes. So I guess that's kind of a good thing. This is a more modern system for DLCs and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm really excited to see that they're doing this because it can just update the game as many times as they want, and they don't have to stick to this final mix bullshit. So that's all I want to talk about with you guys today. Make sure down in the comments below your opinion on this. What do you think about this secret movie? What do you think is going to be in it? Are you excited to see it? Are you sad there's not going to be Japanese and English like dual audio in the game? And are you sad or happy to see that the final mixes are not going to be there anymore? They're just going to do DLC. Tell me down in the comments below your opinion. Also, make sure to subscribe and like this video because that'd be really awesome if you did. This has been K Central, and I will see you guys later. Bye.